We are out scout mapping today. We are north of Moab by Blue Hills Road. We're going to be scouting what's called the Orange Trail. We're going in by Crystal Geyser off Interstate 70. We're going to take Crystal Geyser in, and there's a route out here. It's called the Orange Trail. It was created years ago by a Utah ATV, UTV enthusiast. He actually created a lot of popular trails in Utah. So we're gonna go run some sections and scout those trails and see what they're like. Usually when I see something like this, looks like an arrow to me, right? And that looks like a cave. Let's go check it out. I've climbed up here now, above what I thought was the cave. I can't find any sign of anything. See, sometimes I strike out. We have started on a section of the Orange Trail. This section we do not have on Trails Off-Road, so what I'm going to do is make it a scout route, run through here, see what it's like, find some camping if there is, find the hardest part, make notes of all that, and I'll put it on Trails Off-Road, and you guys decide if you want me to come out here and write more about it. We just finished a narrow little climb. Probably didn't look that bad on video though. Okay, this trail just got fun, interesting. There was an earlier obstacle, a couple of mild things, but now this ledge is, well, there was a steep rocky section, just like the hard part on D Pass. Nothing crazy, but definitely a nice little challenge. full widths, JLs and such will be right on the edge, especially right in this spot. We finished that section of the Orange Trail, came out by a natural gas access road that's going to lead us to Salt Wash Road. Now I'm going to connect us to our next section of the Orange Trail I want to run. Salt Wash Road at Lion's Head. We started our second section of the Orange Trail. I'm going to call it Scout Orange 2 or something like that. Looks like we've already got a little challenge on this route, at least enough to put it in four-wheel drive. To be safe on climbs that are blind and I haven't pre-walked, I usually like just to put it in four-wheel drive anyways. I know my rig is pretty capable in two-wheel drive, but on blind climbs that could be long and up to a canyon, I'd rather just put it in four-wheel drive instead of having to shift halfway up right before a ledge. It's a bonus, an overlook of the Green River right cutting through the canyon just before it starts to get steep. It's pretty neat. We're gonna stop over here and make a couple sandwiches and soak in that view. We stopped for lunch, and down below us is the next scout route. We're gonna follow this. We're gonna go down to the river. Looks like there's a spot and it dead ends right by the river. Well, that's a wrap on lunch. Like I said, we are going to drop down here to the right and go check out. We've got access to Green River. And like always, there's a lot more trails down here than show up on any maps. But looks like we're on the legal posted trail. We're gonna have our choice to reach the river and not be on Ruby Ranch private property. That's the goal here. Let's see if we can get our feet wet in the river on a legal trail. Okay, this spot, very cool. But you're not getting your feet wet. You'd have to dig your way through the bushes. And, I don't know, have some kind of rope or something to climb out with. Very cool though. I'm gonna put it on the website as a scout route. Oh yeah, this is the easy way. All in two-wheel drive. So pretty much this whole route down here is two-wheel drive. Unless you feel uncomfortable. We are about to connect to a trail I see goes over to Ruby Ranch Road near Whitewash Dunes. So that's the area we kind of wanted to end up, finish our day mapping on the orange trails. So we're gonna take this extra little side trail, shortcut, see where it takes us.
Watching the sunset on Tennessee hills. I wish I could capture it, I never will. 'Cause I'm not a painter, can't stay in the lines. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. It's starting to rain, but I don't feel a thing. Sitting out rocking on that old porch swing. 'Cause I found me something that tastes like springtime. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. All my life I've known some things you can't control. You can make plans, but they'll change on a dime. So pour me one more glass of dandelion wine. Preachers and dreamers, they both believe in the patterns and powers that we can't quite see. You can spend your life guessing or look for the signs. Sit back and sip on that dandelion wine. All my life I've known some.
Hey, look what we just stumbled upon. Working our way back from the scout trails, and we stumble upon a natural spring bubbling here. It's cold. Definitely not a hot spring.
Deep is it?
Well, I can kind of see rocks right there. Might just be coming up through a little hole.